Next day, after university, Ari and Azure are sitting in Ari's room. Both are having a conversation. Exams are just on way, and we were not even able to study yesterday, she said, staring at Ari. You are right, we should be more constant in home assignments from now on, she signed after a statement. Both are sitting on edge of bed, agreeing on each other's words. When the door slightly knocked, revealing two stalwarts who stepped inside with calm moves, standing near the delegates who noticed the quiet appearance of theirs. The lashes of youngers unfolds to gaze up on them as their eyes travel to the robust hands which are holding on to the wrapped bouquets of fresh roses that are now reflecting beautiful shades in radiance of allures, which make them frown in cluelessness at the sight, finding no reason for the cradled things in weeny hands, and both soon males walked towards them with slow moves, eyeing at small figures intensely. They reached out the bouquets of roses, holding in their rugged hands towards the delegates who stared at the dark orbs of elders, giving them the sight of their soulful eyes, which gave harmony to their restless hearts. Here, these are for you, take them. Allures raised their brows at the statements of elders. Seeing them, we thought about you and got these. Both frail ones glanced at each other before again facing Suga and Vi as they forward their soft hands towards the sturdy ones before taking the bouquet in their tender yet mild holds slowly. Before they softly caressed the tinted petals from their feeble fingers, soothingly sealing their orbs on them with the hint of red hue which spread across their fair skin in a subtle mannerism. They sniff the scent of theirs, which bring a small smile on their parted lips. Sensing the sight of Leo's stoics locked their gazes over them, not looking away for a single while giving the whole attentiveness just for them, which is sensible for sitting figures too, who found the serenity of ardor in the depths of Vi and Shuga's eyeful, who themselves felt soothed after vanishing all the displeasure from lively faces by their act. Thanks for these gorgeous flowers. We appreciate your presence, they said with melodic voice which raced through the silent room. There each word seems to provide pleasant emotion to both stoic males who for a moment just forget about the surroundings, only stealing their focus over the fragile yet small frames of Azure and Aries silently. Seeing the happiness wash over Aries and Azure only gain the desire to find them always cheerful and relaxed in V and Suga's hearts, so that they can too find soothe from the serenity of beloved's precious smiles resting on their lips. Being praised in the stares of brownies grew the pace of sensitive souls of both fragile beings who blinked their lashes in small inverse only to rush the nerves of imposing males who are on a small distance from them. The soft sound of Azure's melodious humming is filling the area of surroundings while a tender smile resting on her demure lips that is glimmering the whole hall with its light. Suga, who was passing by the indoor swim area, ceased his steps, hearing the honey tone that found to be the siren for ears of Stalwart, who turned his murky orbs towards the captivating figure who is present across the glass wall. Not resisting the desire to look her closely, he took his steps to stand after the walls on a distance from the delicate, staring at the scenery of her that soothes over his restless nerves from her frail acts. Azure soaked her sun-kissed hands under the pool water, growing her smile as she slowly withdrew her palms, which are having few droplets upon them, making her tilt head, eyeing at the crystal clear water. She splashes the water droplets that fills the air, as few of them fell on her own feeble being, which made her sway playfully, while her soft giggles spread across the hall, getting beheld by the brownie male. Her eyes cherry turning into crescent along her smile that looks to take away the heart of Yuga, who stood there dazed by the beauty, the innocent one not aware about the intense gaze that is praising her silently. Azure stood from the marble floor with curve, but soon she ended before the stoic as she gazed up, unfolding her dark lashes to give sight of her lively eyes to Suga, who stared at the deer. Lure, now knowing that her silly acts were seen by the sturdy male all time a while ago, she tugged her dusky locks with fragile fingers behind reddened ears cause of shyness. Your careless gestures affected my core brutally, as you bite her lower glossy lips, endlessly gazing at male who never gave single while to his eyes for distracting from the sensitive form. I will take my leave. The rosy tint across her cheeks made the shout's soul tranquilize as she took some steps, passing by Suga with curved up lips, making the male desperate again. Eri sits serenely in the hall. She is alone yet seemingly unbothered by the surroundings around her. The starry gaze is fixed on the book in her hands, her slender fingers delicately turning the pages as she reads. Lower lashes, which are luscious, cast a subtle shadow on her cheeks as she gazes downward. As he walks into the hall, his eyes fell on the frail one, drinking in the serene beauty of the scene before him, who is lost in her book. Aries' eyes scanning the pages with a gentle intensity, illuminating the delicate curves of her face. Stalwart gaze at her, whose presence felt by her. She looks up from the book, her eyes narrowing as she takes in the resolute figure. The veiny, immense hands are buried deep inside his pockets, causing his muscled arms and biceps to flex and bulk beneath his wearing shirt, adding more to his rugged charm. Inverse, deep eyes pressing down. Soft fingers turn the pages with a quiet reverence after lowering her lashes again with red hue on her face to her curvy neck. Stillness surround her like a quiet aura until the sturdy moves further into the hall, his footsteps echo off the walls. With measured steps in his tall frame towering over her, his shadow fell across the book, casting a dark silhouette on the pages. Eri looked up, her eyes meeting dismal once again. Seems like you steam to read. The voice blessed Eri's ear as a subtle smile spread on her frail lips. The scene is one of peaceful solitude and artlessly engaged in the moment, a blend of elegance and simplicity. She nodded her head in the response before parting her soft lips to speak further, blinking her thick lashes. I want to ace these exams which are around the corner and I determined to the top this time too. Smile at her statement. The orbs of which seems to take her breath away, which are so deep and intense that seem to envelop her whole being. Yet, despite the aroma of his essence, his lips, which were pressed into a firm line with set jaw, now curved into a slight grin. Allure's skin appeared radiant and smooth, more of fragile beauty, while her Her eyed moves exuding a sense of calmness, and for Stott she is a frame of serenity which he desired to keep and cherished.